Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, you subscribe, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. We usually cover hot topics or mental health issues. Today is a combination of both. We're asking the question, do you think there is a connection between mental health illness and playing football? The Phillip Adams case. So let me give you a little background of the story that I am referring to. So Phillip Adams is a NFL pro. He was a cornerback, I think, for several teams like the 49ers, Atlanta, Falcons, Seahawks, multiple teams, we'll say. Age 33, but on Wednesday, allegedly, Phillip entered into the house of, or the residency of Dr. Robert Leslie, and killed Dr. Leslie, killed Dr. Leslie's wife, and two of Dr. Leslie's grandchildren. So sad. And killed a person that worked at the house, and then injured a sixth person. After that, he killed himself. He committed suicide Thursday night. So this took place Wednesday night. He killed himself Thursday night, I believe. Or Thursday morning. Sorry, Thursday morning. And so the question that a lot of people I'm seeing on social media and comments is that it has to be football. It has to be the injury. And so we'll read some of those comments in a second. But the thing, I started doing research trying to figure out, has there been proven a correlation between playing football, getting a brain injury, and having mental health? And the only thing that I could find was this medical term called C as in cat, T as in Tom, E as in Edward, CTE, an acronym for chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Yes, CET. It seems to be a progressive degenerative brain disease most found in athletes, veterans, and those with repetitive brain trauma, which of course would be playing football. If you're football, you have the potential chance of suffering a brain trauma by running head on with your teammate, or and so what this CTE does, it releases this protein called T as in Tom, A as in apple, U as in university, into the brain, I'm assuming, and it just starts killing off brain cells. And some of the possible side effects of this thing is called depression, anxiety, memory loss, cognitive impairment, emotional instability, aggression, substance abuse issues, dementia, and suicidal ideation, which thoughts of having suicide tendencies. And so a lot of people were speculating that it has to be this CTE. So I'm going to read some of the comments before I go on, and I want to know what you think. Do you think this is even, if there's even a correlation between having playing football and having a mental health issue? Do you think that was the case in this situation? This case is still under investigation. We don't have any idea what actually took place. We don't know if there was some altercation between Phillip Adams and Dr. Robert Leslie. We don't know. A lot of people are insinuating that it's the playing football and the mental health thing. So let's read some of what people are saying. So said, wonder if brain injuries from football had any impact on his actions. Still so much to learn about the impact on players. And I agree. There is still so much, because when I was researching, I did not see any research that really solidified this. So I don't know. I'm asking the question. Number two, another person says, very sad, wonder if it was CTE or roid rage, meaning like steroids, roid rage, mental illness nonetheless. Another person said, this just makes me sad. What is wrong with people these days, and why did those children have to be killed? Praying for all families and friends during this very tragic time. Another person says, this has to be CTE. Oh my God, my heart is broken. Reminds me of Aaron Hernandez. Football is so risky. My son plays and I am always worried. And then I saw a lot of comments between um, uh, talking about gun control and all of those things, talking about racial stuff. Someone says condolences to the families involved. Sadly, I think we will have to hear more of the same, especially as the weather starts getting warmer. Mental illness is real. Check on family members, friends, and coworkers because you never know what trials and tribulations people are experiencing, and I totally agree. Especially now, I don't know what's going on in our society, but there's a lot of shooting, a lot of robberies, murdering, mass shootings are now becoming normalized because now, back in the day when we used to hear about a mass shooting, it was like, oh my God, what happened? Now it's like, oh, just another mass shooting. That's not a good thing. We have to figure out what the problem is, not to get off track. But these are all comments related to the Phillip Adams case that we talked about earlier. Oh my God, and this will be the last one. Oh my God, simply heartbreaking for the couple who lost their children and the husband losing his parents, plus the other soul. Simply unbelievable. I cannot even fathom. Prayers, love, and light to the family. Curious if he had CTE and this was his doctor. Maybe he wouldn't prescribe pain pills. Very interested to learn the motive, and I am too. So thank you. I really want to know what your comments are. Like I said, I don't know either way. I don't know if there's a correlation between mental health and playing football. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, I'm saying I don't know. I'm asking the question. I want you to comment, give me your information, so I don't need anybody fussing at me saying I'm saying that there is a correlation, because I'm not. But thank you for checking in. What are your thoughts? This is such a sad story. Like that social media response person said, my sympathy goes out to the family members, praying for strength. Lord, touch that family, and it's sad. Praying for America, praying for our country. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. It's very sad. Being a therapist, I see a lot of increase in anxiety and depression, and so it's out there. So be careful, everyone. Love each other. Care for your neighbor. Pray for each other. Love each other. Anyway, I'll get off that soapbox. But don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of my other videos on anxiety, depression, and have a great weekend, and we will talk later.